Will, I don't want to alarm you, but this man could be somewhere in Mansfield. Harry Potter is here, Will! Right, context. Also, hi. So, guess who came back from their adventures in London last night? No, not just Tom, but also a possible celebrity. Okay, I'm going to explain before I get too excited again. I mean, we've all been jumping to ridiculous conclusions and... Oh, right, okay. So, there's a banging on the door about 1 in the morning, and they were lucky that Ed was awake, otherwise they would have had to sleep on the doorstep or broken into the outhouse or, you know, risked the wrath of Mrs. Norris. I guess she must have been dosed up on NyQuil for the whole thing. She's quite sick at the moment and she's been blaming me for infecting her, even though I've been better for months. Ed opens the door and in comes Tom and this other guy, smelling like a distillery. And Ed didn't really get much out of either of them before they sort of stumbled away to Tom's bedroom. But apparently he got it on Tom's good word that his friend was, wait for it, an actor. Ed didn't really get much of a look at him, bless his heart, because Ed was half asleep and this guy was wearing sunglasses at night and a straw trilby and a long black coat, which certainly makes it sound like he was dressed for the paparazzi. Sorry. Sorry. I was fast asleep for all of this. Until Julia came and woke me up, whispering about Harry Potter or Spider-Man. He's pretty too. She kept me up talking, speculating over who it could be for 2 hours. Because apparently Ed was coming up the stairs and Mary was also awake and the two of them basically interrogated him about everything that had gone on. Mary got Julia all excited. I need to go to bed. And kind of, I suppose she got me excited as well. Although she did get me excited. Because Mary goes to a lot of the same nightclubs as Tom does, right? And apparently a lot of famous people go to these nightclubs, and Mary said she may or may not have bumped into a few of these famous people who go to these nightclubs, and then she just disappeared. So that was lots of fun, but Julia was excited and just had to tell someone, so it's me, and we just sort of spent all the time speculating that it was entirely possible that Bendy Noodle Cumberdoodle could be curled up on Tom's camp bed. Mary, all this morning, has been name dropping. It's everywhere, and Rhea has been all aflutter about it as well now she's cottoned on. I mean, they were talking about Eddie Redmayne, Jamie Bell, Andrew Garfield, the entire cast of the Riot Club. There were more, but I can't really remember who it was. I mean, all of these people have been seen like out and about, and you know what Tom's like. I mean, he makes friends with everyone. So it's entirely possible. I swear that Rhea almost ripped off her engagement ring as soon as she heard that Sam Claflin could very well be asleep in Tom's room. Anyway, no one's been seen yet. Julia did try and do some snooping in case Tom had sort of bunged him into one of the guest bedrooms, but she was caught by Mrs. Norris, so she had to say that she was worried that a guest had lost her coat. You know, I don't really think that it's going to be any of these famous men's folk in Mansfield, but I could honestly do with the distraction. Maybe it really is Mr. Radcliffe comes and magic me away from all this. Not that anybody would notice. God, I am so sad. Anyway. Moral of the video is there could be a famous hungover famous person somewhere in Mansfield. So I'll let you know when I know more. Should probably go and see what Norris has got planned for me now. Or I could just have a little nap until she comes to find me. I think I could do that. Good night, Will. Oh, and I'm not going to comment on my last video. I have blanked it from memory.